Since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Negs here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Top Series 1 Mixer here with the new release celebration boxes here. Let's waste no time. Let's dig in. We got 5 celebration boxes, 3 hobby, and 2 jumbo. Let's get started with a celebration box right away. Team Titus needs your guys' help. Team Titus needs your help to get that player break. He is down to just 12 spots left. 12 spots left, 151 for the closeout. Who's gonna be Titus's hero and close him out? Who wants to make Titus's night? Well, not gonna really make his night. He's got a long break ahead of him, but at least to get him started there. What do we got here? We got mascots. We got game day drip, 8-bit ballers. I'm chasing a dynasty patch here. That's what I want to hit. I want to hit a dynasty patch of mascot. So let's check out one of these boxes right away. I feel like there's a lot in here. I feel like there's a lot in these boxes. Give me 1 second. All right. See what we can find here. Be sure to drop in and say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. All right, here we go. Celebration number 1. There is Ernie Clement, Cincinnati Reds there. There's the game day drip, James Wood. Mascot, Dylan Cruz, stars of the MLB. I'll make a sleeve up pile for those ones. 8-bit ballers, Jackson Jobe. Corbin Carroll, future stars. Carlos Correa, go Twins. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the game day drip. So those ones aren't like super short prints by any means. Mike Trout, stars of the MLB. 8-Bit Ballers, Brooks Lee, Paul Goldschmidt, Power Players, Bryce Harper, Ryan Mountcastle there, Jazz Chisholm, Game Day Drip, Shohei Ohtani, Stars of the MLB, Paul Skeen, Stars of the MLB, there is Marlins, Ryan O'Hearn, Ellie on the Game Day Drip, rocking his cowboy hat. Jacob deGrom there on the Aqua. The Aqua, it's the first Aqua we've seen. Nolan Arenado. Rangers. There's Jonah Heim. Slugger. Royals mascot, Mookie Betts. Ellie. Out of 2025. Hoop Dreams for the Rays. Taj Bradley and Xavier Edwards. Randy Arozarena there. Baxter, the mascot. Lindor. Abraham Toro. There's Mookie Betts. Mrs. Met. Bobby Witt, Stars of the MLB. Detroit Tigers there on the confetti. Bryce Harper. Juan Soto. And Matt Chapman. That'll wrap up our first box. Not a whole lot in that first one. All right, let's mix in a little hobby action. We'll save all our silver packs for the end, though. We'll still make the silver packs the grand finale. So who's hanging out with me tonight? We got ourselves a fun night. We got some Heritage. We have another one of these just posted as well. Second pick your team. Let's see here. We got 3 left in a full case of Bowman Draft Jumbo. 27 left in the hockey pick your team. 28 left in baseball. Top baseball mixer there with the home run bounties. And 32 left in football. My teams list back up. All right, here we go. Hobby. Aaron Judge tops all team. Ellie De La Cruz greatest hits. Miguel Vargas foil. Derek Jeter call to the hall. Francisco Lindor. Your name looks familiar too. Your name looks familiar. Alec Baum foil. Out of 250, Drew Thorpe, White Sox. There's Adrian Beltre, first pitch. And Jackson Merrill on the relic. Jackson Merrill there for the Padres. Padres going to Kirby. You don't even go here. I don't. I'm an imposter. All right, let's do another celebrate good times. This might be as many cards as a whole case. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room in this 3-row. Come on, let's see that Dynasty. Let's see that Dynasty patch auto. Can't tell me you don't want a Dynasty patch auto mascot. I think that'd be such a cool card. All right, here we go. Celebrations number 2. Miles Mikolas. Vladdy. Jacob Wilson. Corey Seager. There is Cole Ragans, Evan Carter, Future Stars, Pete Alonso. Man, a lot of them wear like the cowboy hats. There's James Wood, MLB Stars. They like their cowboy hats. Devers. Joe Adele. Game Day Drip. He's the only one wearing actually game day clothes. Lawrence Butler there. There's Slider. Brooks Lee. Julio. There is Adrian. So they are a little different. These ones are like glitters. These must be the confettis. Adrian DeCastro, Seth Brown, Manny Machado. There's Rangers captain. 8-bit baller, Paul Skeens, and Yelich. There is Christopher Morale, Say Cheese, the Minnesota Twins, Bobby Witt. There's the mascot for the A's. How come some say just mascot and some actually have names? Do some mascots just not have names? Cruz and James Wood there. Ellie. Wonder if some mascots just don't have names or what? Tanner Scott. Look at Paul Skeens looking all spiffy. There's Orbit. Shota Imanaga. There's Giants right there. Yaz. Otani. Kobe Mayo. Shea Langoliers and Nick Gordon. Shohei Otani with his game day drip. There's TC the Bear. Go Twins.
Go Twins.
Go Twins. TC the Bear. Looking for that Dynasty patch auto at TC. Titus is a buyer at 190% comps. There is a Drew Romo. Pink, Matt Chapman. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's Mariner Moose. Luis Robert. And Carlos Correa. Let's do another hob. Let's do another hobby. We're due. We're due. Oz, do you have the Giants tonight? You don't even have the Giants. You don't even have the Giants. Because the Giants mascot isn't good. That's why, Oz. Walk this way inserts. Soto, tops all team. What is the Giants? A seal? Isn't the Giants a seal? Oh yeah, Lucille. Machado greatest hits. I remember now. Tanner Houck foil. Albert Pujols call to the hall. Mike Trout, Cactus League. Jeff McNeil. There is Yamamoto on the pink. Juju Watkins. And Samuel. This guy. Samuel there for the Angels. Angels going to Wawa. Got some water in me. Needed that. All right, let's do another celebrations, and then we'll mix in a Jumbie. Man, I'm tired today. I am tired today. So it looks like 24 left in football, 20 left in the half case Heritage Pick Your Team. And then looks like 20 spots left in this mixer, something like that, 24. Can't remember. My screen went away. Is it really Oz? Lucille's one of the I remember last year hitting hearing a pretty crazy stat that there is, I think it's 4 or 5 NBA mascots make more money per year than Caitlin Clark's WNBA salary. Pretty wild stat right there, if you ask me. I want to say it was like four or 5 of them make more money than Caitlin Clark's like yearly. I mean, obviously she makes millions off maybe not millions, but a lot of money off endorsements. But yeah, it was like the Denver Nuggets, Luis Gill there. It was the Chicago Bulls mascot, the Denver Nuggets, and I can't remember the other ones. Luis Robert on the confetti. Juan Soto. Take some skill? What do you mean? I was just in there with Titus and I was just sweating. That doesn't take any skill because I got no skills. All right, let's find something cool. Let's find out one of those like big heads. I want to find one of those big heads. There is Carlos Narvez. Ellie De La Cruz. I want to find one of those big heads. Matt Chapman. Slider again. Shota Imanaga. There is Murakami. First pitch. Ellie De La Cruz. Or the first pitches or the dugout, what are they called? The dugout peaks. Dugout peaks where the showing the guys the players off in the dugout. Yamamoto. Wally the Green Monster. Mike Trout. Bryce Harper. Anthony Rizzo. Yamamoto. Bobby Witt looking all fly. There's mascot. Elephant. Did they keep that elephant mascot when they moved? James Wood there. Stars of the MLB. Paul Skeens. Jamison Talon. Orbit. And vintage stock. Jose Ramirez out of 99. Jose Ramirez. Nolan Arenado. Brandon Fiat and Brooks Lee on the confetti. Nice one there. Finally, there's TC the Bear again. All right, let's mix in a Jumbie. But how's your week going, Oz? How have you been, my man? I feel like I feel like I don't see you as much anymore. How have you been? Miss you. I miss you, Oz. Oh, yeah? All right. Jumbo. These ones are a lot easier to go through. Marco Gonzalez. City Connect. Orioles there. Colton Cowser. Orioles had a good day today at the plate. Adley hit 2 bombs. Cedric Mullins hit 2 bombs. Westberg homered for them. Chris Bassett on the sand glitter. Ty France. And Golden Mirror, David Peterson. David Peterson there for the Mets. Mets going to Brad Newton. Brad's a Mets guy. He'll probably appreciate a little SSP Golden Mirror there. Probably go like this. I don't even know who this Angels guy is. I'll be 100% honest. There is Willie Castro. And Adam Muzar for the Padres. Adam Muzar. Padres going to Kirby. Otto Lopez out of 2025. Eloy Jimenez. And Jose Ramirez. Go up there with that vintage stock there for the Guardians. Ray Tamburro. There is Shea Whitcomb. Miguel Vargas. Lars Nootbaar. All right, we got 2 celebrations, 1 hobby, and 1 jumbo left. So we'll go celebration, hobby, celebration, and end with the jumbo. We're due for a short print out of one of these. I don't know, do they have the pack odds on here? Chase rare exclusive inserts including dugout peaks, walk this way, and big head variations. I miss when they used to put the pack odds on everything. Now it's, please visit www.tots.tops.com. It's like, no, just tell me. Just tell me on the box. Please, tell me on the box. The glitters do look, or the confettis do look pretty cool, though. That's what we want. Be cool. That would be so cool to hit. I'm excited to rip a full case of Jumbo tonight of Bowman. Bowman Draft Jumbo. Oh man, it's been a long time since we ripped a full case. Hey Nate. Hey Nate. Someone's robbing the shop right now.
Is it Ryan?
Yeah. Hurry, take it all and run before Nate comes
I
back.
already bought.
Just a David Peterson golden mirror. I figured you'd appreciate that, Brad. Being a Mets guy, I don't know if you're a David Peterson fan or not, but kind of cool. We haven't. We're saving our big hits. I was waiting for our big hits till you got back. I don't know much about David Peterson, but I'm sure you do. All right. All right, let's see. I want to see a big head. I want to see one of those big heads. There's Zach DeCenzo and Josh Jung. Jaron Duran, look at that. Look at that. Spiffy. Spiffy suit. Don't worry, I'm sitting here looking at it, and my eyes don't zoom in that far, and it's right in front of me. I need to go to the eye clinic for sure. It's hard for me to read your guys' messages on the screen, I'm not gonna lie. Sandy Alcantara there, little Mike Trout game day drip. That one's my favorite. I need to get who's got the Rockies in here. Bases loaded. I need this card. I used to have one hanging up in our studio. Nate, where's my other dinger?
Not sure.
Used to have one that would sit out there and look into the studio for the longest time. Dinger the Triceratops. He's my guy. He's my favorite. There's Jorge Soler, Corbin Carroll. And, oh, that's cool. John Smoltz on the auto. The celebration box coming in. The celebration box. ATL Braves there with the little Smoltz ink. That's cool. I like that. Little John Smoltz ink out of the celebration box. Look at Paz cleaning off home plate for the umpire. Cleaning off home plate for the robo-ump. Yoshida, Jose. He looks like a gym teacher or something, doesn't he? What if we oh, Oz, don't even do that to me. Rosy red. So what here's my insight when you guys send me comments. I read about part on this. I'll be honest. When you guys send me comments, I read part of it and then kind of just assume the rest sometimes. Like, for instance, what if we type like this? I kind of just put 2 and 2 together and kind of just assume that's what you had written. You could have wrote something similar and I probably would have came up with the same type of thing. There's Ahmed Rosario. Mr. Red. Dylan Cruz. We need a big head. We need a big head in here.
Oh, they have like bobbleheads?
Yeah, they got big fat heads in here. I haven't pulled any yet though.
I want to see a dynasty mascot.
So do I. Teoscar Hernandez. Look at Hunter Green. Look at that game. There's a lot of Cowboys. Did you know there was a lot of Cowboys in the MLB? It's about the 5th guy wearing the cowboy hat.
The Smoltz is awesome.
Yeah.
So they were.
Bryce Harper. Did not know there were so many Cowboy fans in the MLB. Perdomo. CJ Abrams. Where's your undershirt, dude? Shohei Ohtani. And nice. There we go. Man, this has been a good one. How about Jace Jung on the home field advantage? I love this one. This one is cool with the IndyCar and the car for the Motor City. I'm flying through these. Drink a little coffee. No, I just got a long ways to go. This is cool. This has been a good box right here with the Smoltz Auto and the Jace Jung. Eight-bit ballers, Lindor, Paul Skeens. Just a lot of base cards, and then the goodies are in the middle. There's the Cubs, Juan Soto, Philly Fanatic riding the four-wheeler. Like, this is all just base, and then you get to the good stuff here. There's a Radke. So it's the same base cards all in the middle that we've been watching for a long time now. So I didn't want to bore you guys with those. All right, one of each left. One celebration, one hobby, and one jumbo. And then, of course, our silver packs. All right, I'm going to go off. $5 off. Teams in Heritage. A lot of cheapies then. Half case of Heritage, $5 off. Who's going real one hunting? I know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Who are we looking for in this one? Who are you looking for in this break? We have all I've really done today is sat at home, ate some pizza, and priced out cards because we have a big Minnesota card show April 10th it starts. So I'm trying to be a little proactive and get some stuff all ready for that. Bobby Witt Jr. All right, let's find you some Witt. But I've been trying to be a little proactive and get some card stuff ready. For that, so I'm not scrambling last minute, because I need money. I'm always need money. Dad with 2 kids, you always need money, right? Jordan looking for a little Baxter action. I wonder if the mascots have parallels. I wonder if the mascots have the parallels like vintage stock and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Pulling an Independence Day mascot. That'd be cool. All right, here we go. Hobby time. Jose Barrios, he got roughed up today by the O's. I think it was the Orioles they played. I just know he got roughed up. La Machina. Call to the Hall, Jackie Robinson. Ozzy Oz. Oz, are you still here, bud? Out of 250 Ty France. Is my buddy Oz still hanging out? Ben Rice there, greatest hits. Oh, I am. I'm going to show Titus for sure. This is kind of cool. Major League Material. This is the first one of these I think I've pulled on the patch auto there. Jung Ho Lee. Jung Ho Lee. Major League Material patch auto. I like it. I like it. Definitely going to go get a super tonight. Silver and gold parallel mascot parallel. Oh, that's it? That's it? I was for surely hoping for some, was for surely hoping an Independence Day Mr. Met or something. Like, how cool would that be? Mr. Met as an Independence Day parallel. I know Brad would definitely be chasing that card. Get the matching Mr. and Mrs. Met in the Independence Day parallels. I'm gonna give Topps a call after this break. Tell him tell them they missed out on a big opportunity there. Reese Hines. So I assume that these celebration boxes are going to take the place of the Big League, I assume, because it's a lot of the same inserts. Pete Fairbanks. I would assume that they're not going to do a Big League this year because they have this one, but I could be wrong. Altuve. James Wood. All right, we'll do our last celebration box, and then we'll end with the jumbo. Greens. You tell me there's a Mr. Met. Oh yeah, you like to collect. I remember that, the Alonso, all the Alonso Independence Days. I do remember that. Let's see. Felty. So is that for mascots or is that for just regular? I assume is that the pack odds on like everything, like just the regular set, not the mascots? Oh, they do have Oh. Okay, so they don't have an Independence Day, but they got green, gold, orange, black, red, and foil fractor. 1 in 80,000 packs. Jeez. We are definitely not ripping 80,000 celebration packs, but hopefully we can get lucky and get one. All right, last celebration here. Bring on that dynasty. As far as I know, I think we only got 1 case of this. I could be wrong, but when I was here Tuesday, we only had 1 case. So unless something came yesterday or today, we only have 1 case of the celebrations. So don't miss out on the next break. Masataka Yoshida out of 2025. Evan Carter. This is a cool card. Hoop Dreams. There's Ellie. See, another Cowboy. There's Mr. Met. James Wood, stars of the MLB. Devers, stars of the MLB. Let's get another short print in here. Tyrone Taylor. Slugger. Julio. I just want to pull big fat head. Brooks Lee, stars of the MLB. Yoshida and Clayton Kershaw. Rosarena. There's Baxter. Baxter looks like he's been eating a little bit there, Jordan. Baxter looks like he's been definitely eating all his food. He's looking a little chunky. Christian Yelich. Hoop Dreams there. Mookie's always looking fly. Mrs. Met there. Dylan Cruz. Luis Angel Acuna. Corbin Carroll. Baxter did not miss his treats, that's for sure. Davis Schneider. Julio. There's Pirate the Parrot. He's living his best life. He's hybrid. He was just got out of hibernation, so he's got his winter fur on. There is Trevor Larnach, Sonny Gray, James Wood on the game day drip. See, do you guys know if the Oriole mascot has a name, or is he just? Or I wonder if they only have certain licenses with certain. It did. It did. He doesn't have a base card, I don't think, but that one did. Was that in this? Can't remember. Was that in the last stack? It was an 8-bit, right? Where did I put it? Where did I see it? Yep. Yeah, I didn't think he had a base yet. Ryan O'Hearn, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's Bernie. Bernie going down the slide. I would. I don't blame him for having his winter fur on. Did any of you guys ever see the video of him going down the slide and breaking his leg? Bernie, the mascot? There was one time he went down the slide. Was it last year or the year before, possibly? Like, it was the start. I think it was like the first game of the year. And Bernie went down the slide and broke his leg. There is Say Cheese for the Twins and purple. Unnumbered there. Purple confetti. Swinging Friar. Corey Seager. Yeah, it was, there's like a video of it. It was gross. It was pretty gross, too. Like, I mean, you could see his legs, like, break. It was one of those kind of gross videos. All right, here we go. Jumbo left, and then we still have our silver packs. We do have, like I said, one more of these for tonight. One more of these for tonight. Really fun. Really fun. Cheap rip, too. So 21 left in the football. That's Zenith and Encore. We got 19 left in Half Case Stadium or Heritage High number. Those are both discounted breaks. 21 left in the First Pitch Special. This same mixer. Really fun mixer. Only 2 left. 2 left in the full case of Bowman Draft. 27 left in hockey. 28 left in the Topps baseball with bounties. And then 32 in football. Man, where are my football fans at? AP? No one wants an AP mini helmet? Out of 250, first up is the Orioles. Dylan Dingler there. Who would think the best rookie so far to perform out of that 2020 draft class has been Dylan over Torkelson? I still got faith. I think Torkelson, he'll figure it out. He's such a good hitter. Max Meyer, go Gophers. Torque, I think, will figure it out. He kind of got rushed. Will Brennan. And team logo, Tanner Houck. Red Sox. Red Sox going to Tim Goff. Christian Mena. J. Blade out of 2025, and Christopher Morale for the Rays. Christopher Morale, still weird seeing him in Rays gear. Rays going to Blockers World. Still a little weird. Jackson Merrill there on the foil. Zach Wheeler. Had a pretty good outing for them today. How about Mackenzie Gore? 6 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts today. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. Yeah, 6 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts against the Phillies today. And then they went to their bullpen in the 7th and they collapsed. Funny how that works. There is Tyler Stevenson and then Roberto Clemente on the pink. How's Titus doing over there, guys? Is he hanging in there? Greg Jones, foil. And that is going to do it. We have our silver packs left, though. All right, here we go. Silver packs to wrap us up. Like I said, let's get this second mixer filled up. Really, really fun mixer. There's Adele Amador. Connor Norby out of 150 for the Marlins. Brooks Lee, go Twins. Jacob Wilson for the A's. And Ryan Sandberg out of 199 for the Cubbies to wrap us up. So not bad, not bad. I think our second one will top this one. I think it will. Appreciate everyone though, as always. All right, here's some unnumbered stuff. Brooks Lee, Jacob Wilson, Roberto Clemente, Brooks Lee, Reese Hoskins, Jacob deGrom, Yamamoto, and then Matt Chapman. Out of 2025, we got JJ Bleday, Masataka Yoshida, Pete Fairbanks, Otto Lopez, and then the Rays. Tanner Hoke, team logo. Couple relics, Max Meyer and Colton Cowser. Yes, Colton Cowser. Connor Norby out of 150, Ryan Sandberg 199, Ty France 250, Drew Thorpe 250. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I appreciate you hopping in. Samuel for the Angels. We got Christopher Morale there for the Rays. Adam Muzar, Padres. Jackson Merrill, relic. Jose Ramirez out of 99 on the vintage stock and the relic there. David Peterson, SSP Golden Mirror. How about Tigers? Home field advantage, Jace Jung, Tariq Skubal relic, and Dylan Dingler out of 250. Jung Ho Lee, Major League Material patch auto there for the Giants. And money made hit of the break going to the Braves, John Smoltz. That is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I appreciate you. Like I said, let's get those next couple breaks filled up, and we will keep on rolling. Like I said, we got that full case of Bowman tonight. Can't wait for that one. And I will see everybody here back in a little bit. Thanks, everyone.